People who got expelled from school, what did you do? I love journalism class more than anything. When our teacher gave us this assignment to investigate a local story with impact, I knew exactly what I wanted to dig into. Our school kept cutting art programs while the football team got new uniforms every season. Something didn't add up. I started simple, filing public information requests, asking teachers questions, checking the school's online expense records that anyone could access. That's when things got weird. Every month, there were these equipment purchases charged to the art department for thousands of dollars. But when I walked through the art rooms, they barely had enough paintbrushes for everyone. I cross-referenced the purchase ID numbers with the public procurement database. You know, the website where all government spending has to be reported. My heart nearly stopped when I saw the supplier name. It was this tiny company called Educational Materials Plus, owned by someone named Kevin Holloway. Kevin Holloway, same last name as Mr. Holloway, my 9th grade math teacher. I dug deeper. This company was registered just 2 years ago from a residential address. The business license showed Kevin M. Holloway as the owner. My math teacher's full name was Kevin Michael Holloway. I'd seen it on substitute plans when he was out sick. The invoices were insane. Premium art easels for $3,000, professional grade paint sets for $2,000, digital design tablets for $5,000. But none of this stuff existed in our art rooms. I took photos of everything: the empty supply closets, the broken easels held together with duct tape, kids sharing single paintbrushes. When I brought all this evidence to my journalism teacher, Mrs. Fallon, her face went completely white. She stared at my laptop screen for like 5 minutes without saying anything. Finally, she told me this was incredible work, but I needed to keep it quiet while they handled it internally through proper channels. I was so excited. I thought I'd uncovered this huge story that would save our art programs and maybe even get me into a good journalism school. I spent the weekend writing up everything, organizing all my evidence, preparing for what I thought would be the biggest story our school paper had ever published. Monday morning, I got called to the principal's office during second period. Principal Williams was sitting there with this stern look, along with some guy in a suit I'd never seen before. They told me I was being expelled for unauthorized access to school computer systems and violation of ethical standards. I was completely confused. I told them I never hacked anything or logged into any systems illegally. Everything I used was public information that anyone could access online. The guy in the suit said I had exceeded the boundaries of appropriate student research and made unfounded accusations against a staff member without proper evidence. But I had evidence. Photos, documents, business records, everything was legitimate. They wouldn't let me explain. They just handed my mom some paperwork and told her I had 24 hours to clean out my locker. When my parents tried to fight it, the school said I had violated their ethical standards policy by accusing a staff member of misconduct. They claimed my research was reckless and could damage the school's reputation. My mom hired a lawyer, but the school district's legal team was way bigger. The weirdest part was that 2 weeks after I got expelled, Mr. Holloway suddenly announced he was pursuing other opportunities and left in the middle of the school year. The art department budget got increased the following semester, and they bought all new supplies. I transferred to a different school district and finished high school there. Nobody ever got in trouble for the fake invoices. Nobody ever admitted anything was wrong. I got silenced, expelled, and had my record permanently marked just for doing good journalism.